The calendar may say autumn, but temperatures are still pretty sweltering here in North Florida. But the good news, the radar is clear. Still, hydration will be key today at TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. This crowd excited to see their Jaguars as both teams emerge from their tunnels a moment ago. We are just about ready for football as the Jags get set to match up with the Detroit Lions. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. First time with DeAndre Swift. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
A gain of a yard. Brings up
on 2nd and 9. Goff. He'll find Swift out of the backfield. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Now it's Goff off the bootleg. He may try and run for this. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Goff escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take those shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared, but I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
And that's caught inside the 30. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
1st and 10 at the 25.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That was the veteran Jamie Collins busting through to make the stop. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Chark. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jags have taken the early lead. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars.
Makes the score Jaguars 7, Lions nothing.
And Lambeau now after the touchdown. He'll kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
1-yard gain.
On 2nd and 9. Goff. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack.
And a sack there by Josh Allen, and sometimes we have to draw the distinction. Is it the Buffalo quarterback, or is it the Jacksonville sack artist, as we just saw there? former first-round pick, huge impact in his rookie year in 2019, 10.5 sacks and 2 forced fumbles.
That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
Oh, he nearly picked it.
2nd and 10.
Maybe daylight in front of him if he could have held on. Instead, 2nd down. He's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the 1st down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
The tackle made.
You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. Goff now to throw. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup.
Here's Goff.
2nd and 2.
Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
1st down.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Jaguars 7, Lions nothing.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Goff. Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
To try again after the sack. Goff, that is caught at the 7. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a 1st down. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. They'll run it with Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This offense so far on third down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamal Williams, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Bullock good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. Handoff to start it out. Robinson. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Shaquille Griffin in on the stop defensively.
Now 2nd and 6.
Flushed out right.
15-yard line.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
6.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Out of the gun. Gone. Being chased out left. Jacksonville's pass defense holds serve. 4th down.
Incomplete on the throwaway.
Here's Randy Bullock now as he'll go for the field goal.
For the field goal. A 32-yard attempt.
Bullock's kick is good. And the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And the return will stop right around the 25. So his struggle is just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football, Charles. Now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. Back to throw. Goff. Eluding the pressure. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Josh Allen in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Running is Swift. And And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. They'll run with Swift. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
Here we go on 4th. Goff. And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Back to throw now in his own end zone. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he'll let this one go deep. And that's caught inside the 35. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That's rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Colin Johnson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And once again, the Jaguars are back out in front. And that makes it 14-10.
Is good. Makes the score Jaguars 14, Lions 10. Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Escaping the pressure right. And it's knocked away and incomplete. D.D. Westbrook, his intended receiver. And it's 3rd and 4.
It's 3rd down and 4.
Now Goff. Rolling to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Thrown away and incomplete.
Here's Jack Fox now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Scott to return it. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it? And it's a fumble. And the Lions have recovered. So we reach halftime here in a 4-point game. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports halftime report. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
6-yard line.
They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Now that's how you start to get back in the good graces of your head coach. Remember, he fumbled on the last possession. How about the faith they showed him, giving him the ball again, and he repaid him, picking up a first down.
Flush to his right. That one complete. He finds Sharp and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one goes for 24 yards.
39-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Flushed out right. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Lambo on for the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10.
Good. Makes the score Jaguars 21, Lions 10. Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
7 yards there and a first down.
Complete to DeAndre Swift. A gain of 7. First down, Detroit.
Now it's Swift. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
On the tackle. 4 yards on the pick.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he'd just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. A shotgun snap for Goff. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Josh Allen, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jones. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
On first down, it's Robinson. And he'll take this one down to the 36. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Tracy Walker. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards there and a first down.
The tackle made by Miles Jack.
Goff. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. K'Lavon Chaisson showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. And he completes it to Westbrook. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Goff on third down. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down. The tackle made by K'Lavon Chaisson.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 4. It's now second and
from the 31. Goff. And he's going to keep it here. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now Goff. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Second and
play action. It's Goff. Eluding the pressure right. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. Goff now looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. DeAndre Swift, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Lions Lions able to get this back within a touchdown. Here's Goff. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets them back within a field goal.
Lions 18.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close. And that's caught inside the 35.
They're not even trying to do anything.
Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Chark, 77 yards. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead.
Josh Lambo lining up.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
20-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
30-yard line.
Flush to his right. Now a loose football. The ball comes out.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick right there. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Throwing on 3rd. Goff. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Rayshon Jenkins picks it off. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
At the 7-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Chark with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Jags take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Lambo to add on the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35. Lions 18. Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Flushed out, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Josh Allen make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
It's 2nd down.
Looking to throw on second down. Goff. Quick hitter here. It's complete. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be third down.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Well, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. And now here is another interception. Rayshon Jenkins picks it off. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And they'll get him down right around the 16.
Ball carrier.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
That one looks like he'll throw here to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
After what they've faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points. But this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this 4th quarter. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Now it's gone. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
2nd and 10. Goff again. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the rookie from Florida, C.J. Henderson. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. But to be frank, CD, this is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him, but 6 interceptions, that's at a whole new level. It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try and support him. But you have to as a team, because you can't just throw your quarterback.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there, with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Jags take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. And that stretches the lead to 27.
Makes the score Jaguars 45, Lions 18.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's
And now here is another interception. Picked off by the rookie from Florida, C.J. Henderson. Then they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at the 40.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. On the run, it's Robinson. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on 3rd down.
Today's final score.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing.